Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to your general reading for today. Um, this general reading is not going to resonate with everyone, so please just take what resonates. Whatever doesn't, leave here. If you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. If you're returning, welcome back. So let's go ahead and get started. What I like to do, if you're new, is I like to read a calmness card for you, and this is something that Spirit wants you to incorporate into your life today. So let's go ahead and look at your calmness card. Spirit, what is the calmness card that you have for them today? What is the calmness card that you have for them today? All right, it's this one. And it says, yeah, take 3 slow, deep breaths in for 4, out for 6. All right, so take 3 slow, deep breaths in for 4, out for 6. So some of you are feeling weighed down. You have been feeling like there's so much on your plate, there's so much that's going on, and you just need a break. And Spirit wants you to take a deep breath, okay? So let's go ahead and see who this reading may be for. These are letters, and so this will be somebody with either your first name starts with this letter, your middle name, your last name, your nickname. And even if I don't pull any of that, but you resonate with this reading is still going to be for you. So let's see who this could be for. Spirit, who do you have this for, Spirit? What's this reading going to be for? All right, we pulled a lot. K. So first, last, middle, nickname. Could start with a K. Um, T. First, last, middle, nickname. The next one is Z. Somebody has a nickname, last name, middle name, first name, starts with a Z. We have D. This could be D or O. I can't even tell what this is. So I'm going to say this is a O or D. All right. And a C. All right. So somebody, this is going to resonate with this. Your first, last, middle, or nickname starts with one of these letters. And like I said, if it doesn't, but you resonate with this reading, it is still for you. All right, let's get into the reading. We're going to look at your energy for this reading. Let's see what your energy has been like. This glass is so heavy. All right, let's look at your energy. Spirit, what is their energy? Spirit, what is the energy that they have today, or just their energy has been lately? What is their energy, Spirit? What is their energy? Spirit is telling me to go again. Spirit, what's the energy? All right. So, let's see. You're overthinking. So a lot of you have been over this. Maybe this is why it's telling you to breathe. A lot of you have been overthinking something, and it's causing you to have a bad attitude about it. So you're overthinking it. I'm hearing that you're overthinking. You're second guessing. You're over analyzing something, and that's causing you to either not make moves at all. It's causing you to be confused, and that's causing you to be upset, which is forming that bad attitude. Or it could be causing you to talk yourself right out of something that you actually want, like a blessing that you've been praying for or something. All right, so let's look at the area you're operating from. Spirit, what area are they operating from? Spirit, what area are they operating from? What area are they operating from, Spirit? All right. Let's see. You're trying to create peace. It says creating peace. So you're operating from that, but you over analyzing because that overanalyzing is your energy. So you're trying to create peace, but you're overthinking and you're overanalyzing and you're worried and you're stressed and you're doing all these things, which led to the calmness card telling you to take deep breaths. Okay? So that's the area you're trying because it says creating. So you're in the process of trying to do that, but you're having a hard time because of all of this other stuff that you're allowing yourself to go through. All right? The area that needs the most healing. Spirit, what area needs the most healing? What area needs the most healing? All right, so it's this one. You need to leap out on faith. So, remember I said that you are overthinking, overanalyzing yourself right out of a blessing? That's what this is. Take a leap. Stop. Just if your spirit, even is what I'm hearing is faith over fear. So, no matter that you're fearing the unknown, because whatever this is, it looks good to you. But it's unfamiliar. Like you're not used to it because lately you've been used to all of the negative things. You've been used to toxic friendships, relationships, or toxic situationships with family members, friends, lovers, whatever. So whatever this is or whoever is this is about, it feels right and you want to create peace, but you're overthinking it because you're like, nah, it's just going to turn out the same way the last stuff did. I don't even want to go through that. I'd rather, it's that devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. No, it isn't. Because maybe the next person or the next situation that you find yourself in has nothing to do with the devil. Maybe it's divine guidance and love and warmth and peace. So you have to get out of that mindset, okay? So let's look at what's blocking you. What's blocking them, Spirit? Spirit, what's blocking them? What's blocking them, Spirit? All right. So we have 3. Let me move these around so I have room. All right. Let's see. Wow. You're blocking you. See, you're overthinking. Understanding that this might be your best time yet. This might be the best you ever had. You know, stop overthinking it. You can ask, you could be asking your creator, God, whatever you're into for guidance, and then because of bad experiences that you had, you just do what you want to do, even though your spirit is saying sit still, see what this person does, see what this how this job goes, see how, but instead you're just like nope, because it's just going to be the same way. Also, conflict is blocking you, and at the bottom it says 0 to 100. So maybe that might be your attitude. You could go 0 from 100 real quick when something doesn't go your way, or when it's something you don't like, or when it's something you don't understand, and the unknown could make you mad and make you have, remember the energy could make you have a bad attitude because it's like, no, I need to know where I'm going, how it's going to be, how I'm going to get there, what I'm going to have. It's that whole thing. And you're blocking yourself from what it is that you want and what it is that you desire. That's what I'm hearing. So you're going to have to get out the way. And there are some, this is what I'm hearing right now, some of you, you don't have a bad attitude, but you have a chameleon type attitude. And what that means is that you just kind of go with the flow, even though the flow doesn't serve you. You're just kind of like, okay, well, I'll just do that then. All right, well, I guess it doesn't matter. You can't be like that. You can't. Don't overthink it, but don't just settle for whatever people are giving you or things that are happening to you and you want more. You have to do something, okay? So let's look at love. What happens in love? And this doesn't mean, I say it in every video, doesn't mean like a person that you know, a romantic partner. This is whatever you love and whoever you love. What's going on in love, Spirit? All right. It's a lot of these, babe. Let's see. Spoil and pamper. We'll get to it. Some of you want to be spoiled and pampered. Some of you, wow. Some of you want to be spoiled and pampered, but you're sabotaging your love life. So this is what you want. This is what you're praying for. But your attitude is making you sabotage. Because like I said, for some of you, you're not used to whatever is presenting itself to you. There's somebody online that is interested in you, or somebody online that you're interested with. You may have just met somebody online and they're coming off too good to be true, and so you're overthinking it. The complete opposite of you. Yeah, so this person could be totally different from you, and that's why you're like, I don't know. You're overthinking it. Or you could be like, I don't even want this. But you want fulfillment. So you want the fulfillment. You want the to be spoiled and pampered. The problem for you is this person is totally opposite from you. This person you could have met online. You know, you're sabotaging your own love life because this person is not coming in the package that you feel like they should be. Twin flame. So this is actually, even though this is a general um, reading, this, when I pulled love this time, this has to do with a partnership, because this is a twin flame. This person, the stuff that you want, which is like to be spoiled and pampered, the fulfillment of love, all of that stuff, this person that's completely opposite of you, that you're probably like, you're like, I don't want that. I don't want him. I don't want her. That's not even my type. That's what you're thinking. This person is your twin flame. This person is going to give you everything it is that you have been asking for. But you're sabotaging it because it's not what you want. And like I said, for some of you, you met this person online. Okay? It's just funny because usually the ones that you really don't want, that you're just like, nope, not my type. Your type hasn't gotten you anywhere, is what I'm hearing. Your type is the reason why you have all these scars and wounds and bad experiences and trauma when it comes to love, because you kept going after your type. So it's time to step out of that. It's time to stop overthinking. Time to give people that you didn't think you'd like a chance, because what I'm hearing is that this person is a twin flame. So this person would be there for the long run. This person, if you gave them a chance and you just took the time to get to know them past, how you feel like they should look or should have or whatever it is, this person, it would be the best relationship you've ever been in. The best. It would shock you, like, I can't believe, and it wouldn't even be because Spirit doesn't send you, and I'm going to tell you this because I know some of you are stuck on attraction. Spirit does not send you a person you would just not be able to be attracted to. It might not happen initially, but it will happen with this person, is what I'm saying. But if you gave yourself the chance to just get to know this person, the attraction would happen and it'll start building. Next thing you know, you're just in love with this person. You can't believe that this is your life. Okay, what's coming towards them, Spirit? Spirit, what's coming towards them? What's coming towards them, Spirit? All right. Let's see. Well, for some of you, an ex is coming towards you. This doesn't mean you need to be with this person. Okay, so I don't want those of you who just want to go run back to an ex that you know is not good for you, and like, oh well, no, because the ex is coming towards me. No, this ex is just coming towards you because usually when something good is about to happen for you, the past always shows up. All right. Next is true love. See, we just talked about this. True love is coming towards you. Okay, the next is the truth. This person is the truth. This person is going to tell you the truth. This person is going to just everything that you needed. Or this ex could be coming in with the truth. But it's too late. Oh, look at that. A love offer. Okay, so I'm feeling like, and I said it because Spirit told me. An ex, there could be, for some of you, there's an ex that regrets what happened with you guys. So they're gonna come in with the truth, and they're gonna offer you a love offer, and they're gonna tell you, they're gonna be like, oh, this is true love now. Like I know the error of my ways, and I just love you. But Spirit also said that before you get blessed, something that you don't want, something bad, whatever, it always happens first. So this X could be coming in to block you from what you're supposed to have. This true love, this offer, somebody who's going to be telling you the truth, somebody who's going to end up being your true love. They're going to come in with the love offer that you need. That could be this person online that we're talking about. But that's what's coming towards you. So I would be very careful of the ex that tries to pop up all of a sudden, because there's somebody popping up that's for you, that's going to give you the life that you wanted, that's going to make you truly happy, and you're going to have that commitment and all those things you had to question with the ex that's popping up with people before this person. You're not going to have to deal with any of that. All right? And that's crazy that came up in a love reading, because in a general reading, because it usually just pops up in a love reading. So let's see, finances. What's going on in finances, Spirit? What's going on in finances? What's going on in finances? All right. So it says, start a money jar and don't touch it. So this is nostalgic. Back in the days, we used to do that. We used to get a jar, put money in it. We didn't touch it. It was like a piggy bank. And you still had your piggy banks back in the days. We're not that old. But there used to be a jar, and you used to put your money in it. And then at the end of the month or whatever, you count it. You have all this money, and you go buy whatever it is you want to buy. So Spirit is saying start one and don't touch it. All right? And maybe some of you have been thinking about that. This is a clarification. Yeah, you should do it. Now we're going to look at the zodiac signs that could be tied to this. Let's see. Spirit, what zodiac signs could be tied to this? Spirit, wait. You taking that one because it's stuck on the jar. What zodiac signs could be tied to this? All right. Let's see. If I pull two of the same zodiacs, that's a cosigner, so definitely. So this is a Pisces. Let's see. An Aries. What's this one? An Aquarius. A Virgo. And a Libra. So maybe this person that you met online, they're one of these signs. Or maybe you're one of these signs. Maybe I pulled both of you guys' sign. Or if I didn't pull your sign, but you're resonating. All these things have all happened in your life, are all happening. This is for you too. I'm feeling like, and I've been feeling that for a while when I've been doing these readings, is that your blessing, you know how people say your blessing is right around the corner? And then you're like, well, how long is this corner? Because I've been waiting for this blessing for forever. This is not what this means. The blessing that I've been feeling lately when it comes to people has been great. It's been like the blessing is right there. All you got to do is this one thing, and then here it comes. It comes in fast. That's what I'm hearing. All right, this is the things you need. All right, Spirit, what are the things that they need? Spirit, what is the things that they need? That's a lot, but it stuck all together, so maybe Spirit is telling you to take it. A prayer answered. All right, some of you have been praying for something to happen. Some of you feel like you need a fair chance. Maybe this is at life. Maybe this is at love. Maybe this is a do-over. I don't know. You need good health. So some of you have been neglecting your health, and it's telling you to work on that. To be supported. Let's see. That's a lot. A partner who helps. See, yeah, this is all. Yeah, let me see what this last one is. Someone to love you. Yep. So, basically, what I'm getting out of this general reading, it feels more like a love reading. So, I want to be clear with that. This is not a love reading, but because love things popped out, this is very much a love reading for a lot of you. And what I'm hearing is that there's somebody you've been overthinking. They've came into your life or they're about to come into your life. You're going to overthink it, overanalyze it. You're going to have an attitude about it. You could have an attitude about it because this person is not what you're used to, what you go for. But Spirit is saying everything that you have always gone for has led you to this point right now where you're thinking about the past or you're thinking about how you've been hurt or whatever else. There's a person that's coming in for you or that's already entered. You feel like they're too good to be true. You kind of doubt everything they say, so you kind of start conflict a lot of times when they say things. Like where there's a person that says, yeah, I really like you. I really, and then you're the type that be like, yeah, okay. You probably say that to everybody. Or you probably have a whole lot of people that you talk to. It's just kind of like this negative conversation that you put in the mix when they're just trying to talk to you. You whatever they say, you kind of be like, yeah, okay, whatever. And but this person has good intentions for you. This person is going to be a person that helps. This person is going to be that fair chance and that prayer answer. That person, things that you've been praying for, this person is going to be tied to that. Remember, we pulled, this person is your twin flame. You know, this person has followed you through lifetimes. This person is that someone to love you. This person is going to be the partner that helps. Okay? This person is going to be the person that supports you. But you got to get out of your own way. You got to stop thinking of how you think it's going to go, how you think this person. What I'm hearing is the way that you have been taught that people will come into your life the traditional way. That's not how you're going to meet your person. You're not going to meet them on a traditional way. This is going to be unconventional. But it's going to be the best person you've ever had in your life. And the way they treat you is going to be the best that you've ever experienced. That's what I'm hearing. So let's look at the angel message. Spirit, what is the angel message that you have for this reading and for the collective? What is the angel message that you have for the collective, Spirit? Oh my God. All right. I'm going to read it. Follow your heart. Okay? So get out of your head and follow your heart. You're going to know because you're going to get synchronicities. You're going to start noticing synchronicities, Spirit is saying. And don't overthink it when your heart is telling you, yeah, this is it. Celebration is on the way. There's so many blessings for you that you are blocking, I'm hearing. The closure you seek, that's the X that's popping up. The closure you seek is not coming in. So if this X comes in and he's talking or she's talking smoothly to you and telling you what you want to hear, but they're not telling you anything that helps you get closure of why something happened the way it happens, or you're telling them your accountability on your part and she's like, well, yeah, you did all this, but she's not taking accountability, or you're telling him, how you felt or how that broke your heart, and they're just kind of like, yeah, that's the past, just kind of leave it alone. No, the closure is not coming, okay? But a wish fulfillment is. If you don't see all this beautiful stuff coming towards you, Stop resisting our help. Yeah, so Spirit is trying to guide you to what it is you're praying for, what it is you're wishing for, what it is you're asking for. And you're just resisting their help because you're trying to do it on your own. But you've done that before. You've done that, I'm hearing, like all your life, and look where it's got you. See, this is your season. These are the angel messages for the overall reading. Is this is your season. Stop resisting us. A celebration is on the way. I mean, come on. Wish fulfillment. You're going to get the signs through synchronicity. All right? In your heart, even though you're resisting, your heart is going to tell you this person, you can trust this person. Like, go for it. Stop second guessing. Stop overthinking. This person is your person. And the closure you're seeking is not coming. So whatever you're holding to in the past, let it go. It's not, you're not going to get any closure from it. You're not going to hear anything that you want to hear. Just let it go. All right? Let's look at the clarification for this overall reading. And then we'll do the good intentions and close it out. All right. Clarification. Let's see. Spirit, what is the clarification for this reading? Spirit, what is the clarification for this reading? All right. Let's see what it has. Time. So the clarification is this is coming in